Hey, my name is Bhavani Kola. Welcome back to another session of Face to Face to Online Transition. In today's session, we will be looking at the basics of PowerPoint that we need to create a stunning presentation. We will look at various ways to use design templates, how to insert and format text boxes, various ways to insert pictures, icons, and illustrations, how to add audio and video links. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. So here I am on my Office 365 account. Let's go ahead and see how many ways can you design your presentation. Instead of starting with the blank presentation, I highly recommend browsing and using the templates PowerPoint has to offer. I simply click on More Themes. And when you click here, as you can see, these are all the themes that PowerPoint has to offer, and these are all the themes that I have used. Let's go ahead and check education first. As you can see, I have presentation tile, all these different options. And let me just go ahead and try something. Book report. Let's say our students have to present a book report, and here is a template available for them. I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to click Create. This is downloading the template for me. And as you can see, it also gives me instructions on how to edit and change my style and change my colors in this particular template. I'm going to go ahead and close this one, but I highly recommend you reading this. As you can see, this is based on the Slide Master. And here I can change the book title, I can change the author, and as you can see, I have 10 slides downloaded into this template. And let's say you want to add something new. You simply click on New Slide. And as you can see, any slide that you want to add is automatically customized according to your color coordination of this particular template. Now let's go ahead and see one more. Again, instead of blank presentation, I would click on More Themes. And here you have infographics right here. You even have posters if you want to go ahead and create them. Let's say diagrams. You have diagrams. This is the coolest one if you're a science teacher and you're looking for an animated slide. Here you have it. I'm going to click on this, click Create, and here is my animated slide. How do I know? Because it says animated slide, and when I click on my slideshow, here I have my animation. How cool is that? Let's go ahead and check on themes. Here are basic simple themes without pictures. You can go ahead and download these as well. Let's just try one. I'm going to try this one here. Click Create. And when you click on Insert New Slide, all your slides have been customized according to the color coordination of the template. In addition to all these suggestions, you can also use this search box to look for what you want. I want to look for something that has animations in it. So I'm going to type in animation. And I'm going to click Enter. And as you can see, these are all the slides that have animations in them. Let's try the Triceratops. Why not, right? I'm going to click on this and I'm going to say Create. It probably might take a little bit longer because this is a 3D model. So here I have my cool presentation for Triceratops, and these are all the slides that come with it. Now let's go ahead and see the slideshow. That looks like a movie. Oh, wow. All I did was downloaded the template from PowerPoint, and it's giving me all of this information automatically. So if you're an elementary school teacher or if you want your students to use these cool templates, trust me, they will have so much fun and they'll have so much confidence in creating these wonderful slides. To be honest, I'm enjoying this Triceratops. And there is a T-Rex. So now that we have seen how to use the templates and themes PowerPoint has to offer, and if you did not like anything that's up here and you want to create your presentation right from scratch, you can do that as well. Let's go ahead and click on blank presentation. I'm going to delete all of this so that I can show you how to use design ideas. I'm simply going to insert a text box. To do that, I click on Insert, Text Box. And I want to create a presentation on gardening. So I'm going to type gardening and I'm going to click on design ideas. And as soon as I click on design ideas, PowerPoint comes up with all these cool ideas that PowerPoint thinks is suitable for gardening. You can go ahead and pick this one. You can go ahead and pick this one. So all these different ideas, and as you scroll down, it gives you an option to look for more design ideas. But I think I like this one. I'm going to keep it to this. And if I want to add more slides, definitely you're not going to stop with one slide. When you click on new slide, as you can see, it automatically color coordinates with the template that it has created. So let me just click on one, and there you have it. So let's try one more. Insert, text box, and I'm going to say nature, and I'm going to click design ideas. And there I have it. All these design ideas PowerPoint creates for nature. You have abstract, you have video effects, you have plain pictures. Go ahead and pick whatever you feel is appropriate for your presentation. Let's say I am going to pick this one. And again, every template or every design idea that you pick, the slides that you will be adding will be automatically color coordinated for you. Now let's say you are not satisfied with the images or the templates or the videos that PowerPoint has to offer and you want much more. You can always go ahead and do that by inserting your own videos. In order to do that, you click on Insert, click on Video, and let's go ahead and look at stock videos that PowerPoint has to offer. There you have all these different stock videos that PowerPoint lets you use as a background for your presentations. You can also go ahead and search for something that you like. I'm going to type in dog to see what comes up. Oh my gosh. So here I have a cool dog video that I can use as a background. I'm simply going to click on this and click insert. And as soon as I insert it, PowerPoint does not stop here. It says, hey, do you want to use any of these cool ideas? You can go ahead, browse these, pick the one that you like, and use this as a background for your presentation. So once you're satisfied with your little cute dog video, let's go ahead and see if PowerPoint still helps us with design ideas. I'm going to click on title and content, click on design ideas. And here I have all these cool design ideas that I can use. Now let me go ahead and add one more slide and see if PowerPoint still helps me with design ideas. There I have it. You can either match the design idea that you had before, or you can pick something completely new and different. It's totally up to you. So again, we have seen how to use the templates from PowerPoint. We have seen how to look for templates. We have seen how to use design ideas, and we have also seen how to use videos as a background in our PowerPoint presentations. Now let's go ahead and take a look on how to format text. I'm simply clicking Insert, Text Box. I'm going to type in Hello World. There I have it. Now once this is done, you click on your text box, and you can go ahead and change your font. As you can see, you can make it bold, you can underline it, and you can add a shadow just by clicking S up here. So I'm going to uncheck the underline, I'm going to uncheck the bold, and I'm going to keep the shadow. Now you can strike through your text by clicking on this little AB right here. I'm going to uncheck that again. And this capital A, capital V is where you can create spacing between your characters. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. As you can see, now it's normal. If you want your text to be very tight, there you have it. This is tight, this is loose, and this is very loose. I think I'm going to keep it to normal for now, but depends on your text box and your requirement. You can always go ahead and play with these and change the spacing between your characters. Now the next one is how to change or capitalize your text box. As you can see, if I move down, it changes to lowercase. This is completely uppercase. This is capitalizing each word, and this is toggle between your cases. Now the next box is to highlight your text. So what do you want your background color to be? Yellow, green, blue. Change the font color. You can go ahead and click on the next tab to change the font colors. I'm going to keep it to red. Now the next one I would like to show is your text alignment. Where do you want your text to be in your text box? Do you want it to be on the top? Do you want it to be in the middle? Or do you want it to be in the bottom? Now here the next tabs are the alignment. Do you want it to be left aligned, middle aligned, right, or completely in the center justified? And at the next tab I would like to talk about is the direction of your text. So when I click on the direction, sometimes you might want your text to rotate 90 degrees, your text to rotate 270 degrees, or even stack it up. And you have more options if you want to go ahead and browse that as well. And the next one I would like to focus on is convert to smart art. Let me go ahead and click on this. And if I convert this to smart art, you will see that my text is automatically changing. So let me move this all the way to here, and you can see when I click on that, when I say convert it to smart art, as you can see, it's changing everything to a smart art. You might want to play with this too, depending on what presentation you are working on. So all you have to do is click on your text box and ask it to convert it to smart art. Let's just try the first one. And here I can change the way it looks, as you can see. These are all different options that I have. I can change the colors, make it colorful, and give that 3D effect. That's totally your call. Now let me undo this. Now the next is the effects. You can add shadows to your text. You can add reflection to your text. And you can even add rotations to your text. So go ahead and play with all of these and see how you want your presentation to look like. Now let's go ahead and see how we can insert pictures into PowerPoint and have some fun. In order to do that, I'm simply clicking on Insert, Pictures. Keep in mind you can insert pictures from your device or from stock images or from online pictures. So I'm going to click on stock images for now, and I'm going to click cheetah. I like this image. I'm going to click on it and click Insert. And as soon as I click Insert, you can see PowerPoint is giving me all these cool ideas. So here you can remove the background of your picture. You can change the correction, color correction. You can change the correction of the picture based on how you want it. I do not want that. I like the previous picture. You can change the color of your picture. As you can see, there are all these different colors. I do not want that as well. You can give an artistic effect to your picture. Go ahead and browse with all of these. You can change the transparency. You can compress the picture. But today I would like to show you how you can crop the picture to the shape that you want. In order to do that, you simply click on crop, and here you have crop to shape. And as you can see, you have all these different shapes that you can crop to. I am going to pick, just for the fun sake, I am going to pick, let's say, this cloud. And as you can see, the picture has been cropped to the cloud. But if you want to keep the aspect ratio, you can always go ahead and check the aspect ratio as 1:1. And here I have it. I'm simply going to move my cheetah. There you go. I think I like that. I like that picture. Once you crop it, you can minimize it, maximize it. Or if you want, you simply right click and change the picture from your stock image. So instead of that, I am going to put a flower, and I'm going to say insert. And now the flower automatically goes back to that shape. But let's just keep the cheetah. It looks cool. Now let's go back to insert, pictures, stock images. And here you can insert various icons. I'm just going to pick an ant. I don't know why I picked that. I'm going to maximize it, and I'm going to show you how you can change the colors. You simply right click, and here you have your fill. You can change the color of your ant to different colors. I'm going to pick a blue ant. And there you have it. Now let's go back to insert, pictures, stock images. You have these cutouts. You can use all these different cutouts of various people. I am just gonna pick this guy right here. And all these are free for PowerPoint users. Now let's go back to insert, pictures, stock images, stickers, and you can browse from various stickers that you want to use. But the new thing that has come up is illustrations. So you might want to take a look at all different illustrations that PowerPoint has to offer for you. All you have to do is click on any illustration and use that in your presentations. I'm going to click on this galaxy and click insert. When you use stock images, Microsoft or PowerPoint actually picks images that are in the image library. But when you use online pictures, it actually looks for pictures using the search engine called Bing. So if you do not find something in your stock images, I highly recommend using your online pictures. Now, how can you use these online pictures? Let's go ahead and take a look. Here I am on a blank new slide. So I'm going to change the background of this particular slide. In order to do that, I simply right click, format background, picture and texture, and I'm going to click insert. And then I'm going to search from my online pictures and I'm going to search for nature. So here I have all these beautiful nature pictures. I am going to pick, let's say, I don't know, everything looks beautiful. I'm going to pick this one and I'm going to insert as my background. And there you have it. So these are all different ways to use your pictures and have fun with them in your PowerPoint presentation. So now let's go ahead and see how you can insert audio or video into your PowerPoint presentations. Let's start with the video first. You click on Insert, click on Video. You can actually insert a video from your device. So when I click on device, here are my different videos that you can go ahead and insert. I'm just going to click on this one and click insert. You can customize this. That's one way of inserting your video. You can insert a video from your stock videos. I want to insert this little cute cat video here. Insert. So once you click on it, you will see this rectangle and hold the rectangle until you find this double-sided arrow and minimize your video. That's one way of doing it. Or you can also insert a video from online and it's going to ask you for the URL. I'm simply going to paste the URL of my YouTube video and click insert. You will hover over until you find these double arrows and simply drag until you like the size of your video. So now that you have inserted all these videos, let's go ahead and have some fun with them. All you have to do is click on the video and click on video format. As you can see, you can change the corrections, the way the video looks. You can change and give it different effects. You can give it a border, you can give it a thick border. I'm going to leave it like this, but I also want to give it a shape. In order to do that, you click on video shape. Because this is so cute, I'm going to pick a heart. And there you have this cute little cat inside your hat, inside your heart, and the video actually plays inside that particular shape. So when I click on slideshow, as you can see, the video is playing inside there. That is very cute. Another thing that I would highly recommend you all to do is decide when you want to play your video. So in order to change the way the video plays, you click on the video, click on playback options, and you might want to check this. If you want your video to play automatically, you can click automatically. If you want your video to be played when you click, make sure you want to check when clicked on. But if you want your video to loop until stopped, you can go ahead. So the video is constantly playing. You want your video to play on full screen, you can do that as well. So these are multiple options that I highly recommend you to play with. So if I click on play full screen, let's go ahead and take a look at that. I'm going to click on this. And as you can see, the video plays in full screen. Now let's go ahead and see how we can add audio to our presentation. So I went ahead and added two little icons here. To add your audio, you simply click on Insert, Audio. You can either choose audio from your PC. I'm going to click on audio from my PC. And I'm going to click this little file here and I'm going to click Insert. That's one way of doing it. Or you can go back to Insert, click on Audio, and you can actually record your own audio here and insert that audio. I'm not going to do that because that's going to interfere with my recording. So once you inserted your audio, let's go ahead and see how many playback options we have. So you simply click on Playback, and here you have all these different options. You can trim your audio. You can make sure the audio plays when you click on it, or it plays in sequence, or it plays automatically. You can check so that the audio plays throughout your slides. Let's say you have recorded your instruction and you want the recording to play throughout your slides. This might be a good option for you. You can actually play the audio loop until you stop it. Let's just say it's a background music and you do not want it to stop. This would be a best option. So it's playing in the background and it does not stop until you stopped it. Or you want to rewind after playing, you want to play it in the background. These are totally up to you, all these different options. I highly recommend playing with these options, and trust me, it's going to be so much fun when you play with it. Once the playback option is done, let's go ahead and click on audio format. Again, you can change the way your icon looks. I think I like this one. But please make sure you play it before you present it so you know exactly how and when it's playing. And if you have to make any changes, you can go ahead and do so. I hope you learned something new today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure you like, subscribe, and if you think it's worth sharing, please go ahead and do so. There could be an educator or a student who might really make use of these cool, fun features in PowerPoint to make a stunning presentation. And always remember, happy teaching, and please take care of yourself.